JD for SHIELDRUM Records. Today I will talk about the new drum rack release. It is called DMX MOD. DMX MOD is in fact the Oberheim DMX from the studio. I carefully sample on several pitches and organized in a rack with additional options. Let's listen. Let me explain. For the level of each sounds category, you have to unfold the MIDI track which contain this drum rack, and you have each sound category. Each channel contains an attack drive rack and an EQ. So let's see the example for the kick. And you have this available for each of the sounds. On the front panel, we can tune decay and pitch for each of the sounds category. We can use also the random switch to randomize all of the front panel and generate several variations of the same pattern. So the variation section is there to recall some preset or record some presets. So the good thing is to generate some presets and have your default setting saved also. That way you can switch between some variation mode to your original settings. So the idea of having several pitches of the same sound available in the same drum rack is to have the possibility to program this machine with several pitches of the same sound at the same time. So I have another demo here. More simple. Let's say I want to hear this pattern on a higher octave or lower octave, or lower pitch or higher pitch. I will select all of my sounds and bring them up or down 16 semitone. So with shift and up arrow, we go on 12 semitone and we add 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can do the same again. And we can also duplicate and make it play on 2 different kits at the same time. Let's hit a third one. So this can be useful because the samples are so rich in noise and things like that, that they are interesting on several pitches. Also, the other thing, we have access to full velocity if we want. On the original machine, we only have access to 3 different velocity on each sound. You can have complementary information when you hover the mouse on the title bar and on knobs, those 2 first, because the 2 rows are doing exactly the same thing. As most of the front panel options are MIDI mappable, I recommend to map this on an 8-track controller with the 8 level, the 8 decay, and the 8 pitch. That way, during the play of your pattern, you can fine-tune it or crumble it and come back to your default setting after that. To finish this presentation, here a little tip to multi-track SHIELDRUM in case you'd need to export in audio each separated tracks. So first create a few MIDI tracks, as much as you need to separate SHIELDRUM, and then unfold the drum track, select, for example, the kick, hold it with Control and bring it on one of the empty MIDI track. That way, on that track, you will have only the drum and only its partition in MIDI. So the same if you want only the snare on one channel, select the snare channel, hold with Control, drag it on the empty MIDI track. And you can also do this with a group of tracks. For example, let's say you want all your hi-hats and cymbals into a same audio track. Select the three, bring them and Control over an empty MIDI track.